Hope everybody's doing well, man. Today's going to be a really fun stream. I am stoked. We're at one of the most historic and amazing tracks on the entire calendar, out of all racing in the world. We are at Le Mans. Le Mans. Le Mans. The home of the Mulsanne Straight. The home of the Porsche Curves. The home of the Ford Chicanes. This is going to be a fun race. This is a broadcast for the grandpaskitchen.com Last Man Standing League race here at Le Mans on the 24-hour circuit, the modern 24-hour circuit. We got 13 drivers tonight, 8.5 miles for them to cover and spread out through. We're actually going to go check out somebody driving out there. We're going to go check out our boy David Burgess. You guys know David Burgess? Seen him in a couple of the streams. We're going to stay on his camera as he's going to be going down through Arnage. This tight right-hander. It's a right hand, a little bit more than 90 degrees, actually, this corner, Arnage. A little scary of a runoff, as that barrier on the left side of that corner will pop you right back out into the middle of this track. It's pretty scary, I will say. But look at that livery from David Burgess. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Nice, nice, nice. Hey, so while we've got you guys here, let's go ahead and go over the standings. Because the standings have not gotten any closer at all, actually. You'd be surprised who's up in the front. It's a big, big, big surprise. Honestly, you guys would never, ever, ever get this. But the person on top is, in fact, surprisingly enough, Morgan Teggy still. Yeah, he is still on top. Morgan Teggy almost getting dethroned last week, though. Very close race with him. We're gonna see if he can get dethroned this week by Phil. Who knows? Am I up front? That's funny, Joe. No, not you, sir. Yeah, Morgan Teggy still sitting up front. Second place sitting to Julian Lockwood, who had a bit of a train wreck of a race last week. It was really not good. Didn't work out too well for him. So let's hope today he has a better recovery. Third place is in Michael Mooney, who just doesn't miss races. That's why he's in third. Fourth is Sean Williams, the number 6 car. Fifth place is held by Todd Schwartz, who is obviously in the 420 car, the best number of them all. The Golf livery BMW. Gorgeous car for Todd Schwartz. That's 2 weeks in a row. Looking good. What's going on, Venom? How you doing? That is Todd Schwartz in fifth. Sixth place to Brett Elder. Brett Elder is not racing tonight? Oh, big cry. No Brett Elder tonight. Brett Elder is out. Seventh place is to Jeff Wyatt, who's in the 86 car. Very nice logo he has right there for the JNR Stairworks. Looking great in the Chevrolet with the random Dodge logo on the side for the Hellcat. That's interesting. JNR Craftworks giving him a really nice one. Only match for number 69. Hey, that's facts, Jomoto. I'm great. Thanks for asking. I'm excited for tonight. This is Jeff Wyatt. He is currently sitting in the championship standings, 7th place. 8th place, Tyler Greger, the number 5 car, right here in the other Chevrolet. Red and orange, the Ryzen 5, the Doom sponsor car. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. Paul Allen sitting right behind him, who I do not see racing tonight. Paul Allen, 9th. Brandon Dooley in 10th. Brandon Dooley needs to improve his championship standings because he is much better than a 10th place driver. I can guarantee you that. Where's he at right now? He's bombing through the Mulsanne Straight, chicane number 2. And there he is, back onto Mulsanne Straight. Brandon Dooley is Joe Fierro, who is not racing tonight. The man with the ultimate accent of the league, unfortunately not here tonight. Ron Gaibo in 12th. The 84 car, let's see what he's driving tonight. He's a Beamer. Ron always looks good. Who is behind Ron Gaivo? TJ Allman is behind him, who is not racing tonight. Behind Allman, Novotny, who is not racing tonight. Hi, Novotny. Sitting in 14th, rough. David Burgess' second account. Just kidding. David Burgess is in 15th. Currently number 276 car. We were looking at him earlier. And that sweet, sweet Ferrari, the red and white Ferrari. Behind David Burgess is Gary Beal, Phil Connor, Philip Scott, in 18th, who's moved up a lot of places because he's racing tonight. Let's go check out Philip Scott, and we're going to close out our driver announcement for the night. There's Philip Scott in the yellow Corvette. Dude, the new Corvettes are sweet looking, aren't they? You see a little purple dot down here in the corner. You also can't see my cursor. Down in the bottom left corner, you see a little purple dot. That is the car of Morgan Teggy in the YouTube car. Does have his own YouTube channel as well. Everybody go check him out. I want to say it's something Beamer Racing. Is it Old Man Beamer? Cleveland Beamer. Cleveland Beamer. Go check him out, man. He's really good. This is obviously the favorite to win tonight. Has won 15 out of the 18 races he's entered so far this season. He's on a tear. Murdering. And he's going to be the next person to set a fast time. As we only have 5.5 minutes left to go. And each lap does take about 4. So the rest of the drivers are all... This is going to be their last lap. They're not going to get another chance at it. Pretty much. Unless they want to blow right through it. And I'm not sure if it's going to let them go all the way through. I don't know if it does. Oh! That's a spin! Morgan Teggy goes a little bit too hard. Pushes just a little bit too much. And that's a spin in qualifying. Check this out. Let's go on Teggy Cam. Check this out. So, Teggy coming. And oh, you can see him get a little loose over the bumps right there. So here he comes. He's blasting down this corner, lights off, and then gets a little loose right there, and it's just gone for. However, he does stop it from hitting a wall and that kind of stuff, so no big deal. Morgan Teggy is actually in the pits now. Let's go back to now Cam, the 99 car. Mr. Philip Scott, another favorite to potentially win tonight. With the number 7 car having yet to set a time. And, you know, moving back to the pits, towing himself back to the pits. I don't know if he's going to have time to set a time. Right-ro. What kind of level is this racing at? Jomoto, they're pretty good. It's decently spread. There's a few, you know, there's a pretty good gap from the top to the bottom. There's guys for each other throughout the whole thing. There's at least 1 or 2 people within each other. Every single like level of racing you could think of, you know what I mean? They're pretty good. The one who's obviously the one to look out for the most is number 7. They probably noticed me talk about him a lot. He's crazy. Morgan Teggy is absolutely nuts. Now, fun fact, y'all. I got a little bag of Trolley sour crawlers. The little gummy worms. Sour gummy worms. I usually don't eat these. Like, I usually don't eat sour, sweet things, like, ever. They're just kind of, like, digging it. Oh, wow. Dude, he's hucking that thing into those corners. And I've had almost half this bag already. I'm probably going to finish the rest of it on the stream. You know what I mean? While we're hanging out here in quality, what's everybody's favorite candy? I want to know that about y'all. There's Philip Scott. Puts it on pole. Provisional. Provisional pole first. Tyler for Philip Scott. Good lap for him. Not bad. Oh, wow. Good for him. The wrong Gaibo. Comes to the last of the 4 chickens. Massive rotation to the second 4 chicken. Can you set a valid time? He needs it. That is a 3:55 for Ron Gaibo. Not bad. Then 4th place. I'll do. Venom barbecue. Joe, what does that mean? I have no idea what you mean by that. About sour sweets. Let's see what number 7 is doing. Oh, spinning! Oh no! Morgan Teggy in the mud today. What's going on with Teggy? He's hauling down. Oh, it's the same corner that messed him up last time too. On exit this time. What's happened to Morgan Teggy? I was right there into out of Arnage. Oh, sorry, Indianapolis is where that crash was. That's rough, dude. Tough for him. Number 6, the only other one that needs set time, Sean Williams. Trying to set one. I don't know if it'll let him though. Hi, Funny Bunny. What's going on? Interesting, Joe. Yeah, Chargers are awesome, aren't they? They're good. Here goes Sean Williams. And the Mulsanne. But to hit the Mulsanne corner. Famous for a big brake failure in the movie Ford versus Ferrari. Right there. Fun fact. Ah, Funny Bunny, that's tough. Yeah, they're tough, aren't they? Races are no fun. See, can Sean Williams set one? I don't think he will. Nope, it probably won't let him. Indianapolis. How's he fare? Sean Fair is good. I think you should go and watch how Sean Williams takes that corner. Let's say he's got it dialed. There's a checker flag. Dude, Sean Williams' time is anything respectable. He needs to improve that 356 he's got right now. Get down closer to the 53 mark, where Philip Scott is sitting. A little wide. It may invalidate that lap as he came around through the Porsche curves. The end of the Porsche curves. I don't know if it will, but he's going into the Ford chickens. Here he goes, diving deep. The left run. Right, 2. Left right here. And one more right. A little bit of lift. Will he improve his 356.4? Cross the line? No. Oh, no, he does not. Oh, yeah, he did. But not enough. Not enough. What's up, Mooney? Mooney made the race, y'all.
Made the broadcast booth, too.
Oh, well, hello there. Did you just jump in the broadcast booth?
I just jumped in.
Oh, look at that.
You know.
When you have the permissions, why not do it, right?
Yeah, I made the race. I didn't make any qualifying. But I made
That's right. You probably would have qualified back there anyway.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I was right there. I had to make that joke.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The opportunity presented itself. If I didn't take advantage of it, I'd be a bad commentator.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, do well tonight. I'm going to actually try and make a lap with no practice, no qualifying, and no idea what my setup is going to be.
You'll be fine. It's a pretty short track, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's short, easy to drive around, not many difficult corners.
Correct. Basically flat. Yeah, basically flat. Not a lot of undulation for sure.
Right. But have fun with it, and if I'm really in desperate, dire carnage, feel free. But give me 30 seconds to blow steam.
Gotcha. I'll remember that.
All right. Have a good one. I'll be back.
Hey, Minnie, you too. Good luck, dude. Alrighty, guys. We're back. That was Michael Mooney, the number 88 car. He's going to be driving this in a second. Yeah, Venom, I know. That's tough, dude, that you had a little bit of a bus accident. Hey, you're all right, though. That's all that matters, right? You guys excited to watch this one? This one's going to go down, and it's going to be intense. There's Gaibo. Oh, getting a little bit of wheels up. The last couple corners. Does he improve on anybody else's time? Nope. Gives him an invalid time. Unfortunate for Gaibo. That could have been a quick lap, too. It stayed valid. Well, guys, we're about to get ready to go racing. Check out this track map in case you guys haven't noticed it yet. This is Le Mans. Le Mans, 33 corners, 8.6 miles, home to one of the deadliest crashes in motorsport history. Claimed 83 lives on that day. So on the pit straights in 1955. If you guys don't know about that, it was pretty gnarly. This is also the scene of the battleground. This was the battleground of the battle between Ford and Ferrari, as portrayed in the movie Ford versus Ferrari. Yes, 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 yes. Boom. Let's see what these guys do. Them on more like EU French. French is amazing, dude. The French are genius. What's this, like, front car? Oh, it's a Mustang pace car. Look at that, guys. That's cool. It's like a mid-2000s Mustang pit car. Or safety car. That's pretty cool. Another fun fact about this track, it is, along with Indy, which was built in 1909, it's one of the oldest active racing facilities in the world. Yes, it's been going and doing races here since 1923. Next year is the 100-year anniversary. Fun fact. Fun fact. I personally am expecting. Now, I have to take into account Morgan Teggy is starting in 8th place today. I'm expecting Philip Scott to have a decent chance for winning this one tonight. Teggy doesn't look too comfortable today. If I'm being honest with y'all, he doesn't look super comfortable for sure. I don't know, man. This will be interesting. Look at these. Look at this view. All the cars trudging down the straight prior to the Porsche Curves between Arnage and the Curves. To the water. No. Venom. Oh, the pace car wins. Hey, you know, Ford over everything, so it would make sense. Ford Master Race. All right, honestly, guys, who are we voting for the best car? So here, check this out. We're gonna go to best car. So here's car number 1. Todd Schwartz, great car, great looking car. Then we got Michael Mooney in the 88, nice, good look. We got Troy Banks in the 8th car, not quite as good in my opinion as Michael Mooney, but still nice. David Burgess, nice Ferrari, very beautiful car. Who's after David Burgess? Morgan Teggy, obviously always looking good in the Cleveland Beamer. Jeff Wyatt in the 86, the JNR Craftworks. We've got, after Jeff Wyatt, Julian Lockwood in the 145, beautiful red Ferrari. Sean Williams in the 6th car. The Austin Speaks car. We're almost at the front of these guys. We've got Ron Gaibo. Then Tyler Greger. Brandon Dooley. Oh, nice car. And obviously, last but not least, our boy Philip Scott leading the pack in the yellow Corvette. Let's see what he can get done today. Pace car is going in. It is about to go in just a second. There it goes. We're going static. Watch these cars go down the final corner, and they are green, green, green. Everybody, foot on the floor. We're going racing here in Le Mans. We got a little bit of action over the front. Philip kind of getting his tires warm. Make a little bit of a move out to the side of Dunlop. It's looking like no carnage so far through Dunlop. Making it to the Dunlop chicane. Turn number 2 and 3. Everybody's still holding rank. Not moving around too much. Look at these guys keeping it tight. Oh, actually, I made a mistake by saying that. Somebody went off pretty hard. Who was that? That may have been somebody like Michael Mooney. In fact, it probably was Michael Mooney. Let's see. It was Michael Mooney. Here he goes. Look at him. He gets a little sideways. Whoa, Michael Mooney. Hold on. Check this. Look at Michael Mooney. To this corner. Oh, he got actually tapped. That's what happened to him. I forgot about what the breaking point was. He just went way past it. Whoops. Whoopsies. Mooning out a little far back from everybody. No surprise. A little bit hard for him to keep up. But look at this. There's already gaps forming between everybody. Let's see where number 5 is. Number 5 is right up in the thick of it. Number 5 is actually past the other one. Where's 14? Ah, 14 is just barely behind those guys, actually. So number 5 has made it past 14. Brandon Dooley has been passed up by Tyler Greger. It doesn't show on the screen down there on the left-hand side. Ron Gaibo was still holding down 4th place, looking solid. Ooh, a little bit over the curbs. These cars are trying to go with as little downforce as possible so they can get massive speed in the straights here. Now, will that strategy play out, or will it bite them in the butt and give them absolutely no cornering capability? Ooh, that looks like Morgan Teggy. We see him right here. He's putting pressure on the JNR car. And he moves out to the side. Down the end of Molzab. Can he get it stuck? He probably can. He got it stuck long before the corner in front of the JNR car, and that is another place made up. And Morgan Teggy now sitting in 7th place. Where Teggy is. Hey, hello, Taipei. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for a good race today, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I want to see good, clean racing today. I want to see some good action, obviously. I want to see Philip Scott, honestly. If I really had to put my chips on someone, I want to see Philip Scott win this one. But he's going to have some troubles because he's already getting passed up by Tyler Greger. 2 passes in the first lap. Tyler Greger was coming out screaming. Wow. That Ryzen car is giving him a lot of power. Okay. All right. We got some action. 2 Chevys lead the pack. BMW in 3rd and 4th, and the 5th also occupied by BMW. BMW doing pretty well. AC Money loves Philip. Hey, we love Philip too. Oh, it's going to be an interesting pass right here. We're going in to the Porsche Curves. Turn 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. All known as the Porsche Curves. Those top 3 holding it really tight with each other. This little gap that's starting to form. You guys can't see gaps yet because the first lap has not finished. You'll about to see some gaps. And when the gaps start being shown on the left-hand side of the screen, you will see there's probably about a 4-second gap almost between leader and Ron Gaibo. Maybe 3 second. It's pretty decent size already. They're shifting, man. Look at that. We're going on, boy, Julian Lockwood. Right here in the red Ferrari. Actually, the Austin Speaks car of, was that David Burgess? No, it was, who was the one in the pits? Can't tell who went in the pits. Can't tell you. Jeff Wyatt, though. Number 86, way back now. Now we got gaps made. Philip Scott losing to Tyler Greger right now by just 0.4 of a second. It's very close. That's a good question. I need to check that. It's Troy Banks, number 8. There he is. Oh, no, it's the other one. Sean Williams, that's who it is. Yes. Sean Williams has decided to pit and maybe fix his car. Tough. Here's the battle going on. I'm rooting for Brandon because I know someone in real life called Brandon, says Joe Moto. Hey, well, let's hope Brandon does well then. Brandon Dooley needs a little bit of luck today. He's already 2 seconds back from the leader. Ron Gaibo 6 seconds back from the leader. Wow, that's a huge difference. But Morgan Teggy is on the back of Ron Gaibo. Let's see. Morgan Teggy's on the front of Ron Gaibo. Actually, excuse me. I made it past before the corner even started. He's howling. Look at him go, man. Oops. Look at all these cars trudging down the Mulsanne straight. You can see the rest of them in the back there behind the chicane. Chicane number 1. They all slow down for the right to left braking cones and cruise in the front 2, making a potential pass. Was that Philip Scott? No, I don't think Philip Scott ended up making it happen. It looks like he did not. He's still stuck in second, but he almost had it. Very close. That was close, y'all. That was almost a serious wreck going into the second chicane. Second Mulsanne chicane. Here they go, braking hard for the Mulsanne corner. Who's going to get a better exit? It's looking like Philip Scott. It's an equal exit. Not better, not worse. Just about the same. Then we got Morgan Teggy gaining time like crazy every corner. Making moves. Not nervous around whatsoever. 276. David Burgess is actually past Todd Schwartz. Don't know when he got past Todd Schwartz, but Todd Schwartz is behind. Oh, that's actually a miss. That's David Burgess making a mistake. Off track. He's back on it. But he's probably going to pass up right here. Almost certainly. And there's one. How many can he hold off? You can see him getting passed right there by one. On the straight down to Indianapolis. Can he hold off two? He can. He's fine for now. For now. Nothing in this world is guaranteed, and I'm going to say his position is one of them. Not guaranteed. All is quiet on the limo in front. Nothing too insane so far. We've seen some interesting near passes from these front two guys, but nothing actually stuck yet. Are David Burgess, Todd Schwartz, and Gary Beal on a battle? Oh, they're all close. Ruh-roh. David Burgess has to watch out. He is barely holding down this lead right now from Todd Schwartz. You want a dad joke? All right, Venom. I got you. Ready for your dad jokes, everybody? The floodgates open. Dude, look at the speed he carries through those corners. Why'd the student eat his homework? Oh, there's in the pits. For Dave Burgess. Early pit stop. Why'd the student eat his homework? Because the teacher told him it was a piece of cake. Too good. Oh my Lanta-Lordy, what happened to Tyler Greger? He's fallen back significantly. Tyler Greger must have had a spin or something. Oh, right there. Okay, let's see what happened to Tyler Greger. He's hauling it down through Dunlop. On the curb, brakes a little late and awkward. It's too past it and boom. Loses 1, 2, 3 positions. Morgan Teggy now in 3rd place already. Already. Good for him. He's on fire. Oh, there's Morgan Teggy, another pass. Wait, Morgan Teggy's getting squirrely. He's pushing really hard. I've never seen Morgan push this hard, honestly. I'll be real with you guys. Like, I've seen him race quite a few times at this point. Never this hard. Joe, you figure out what helmet up means? Good one, huh? Ooh, maybe get past by the Corvette? Not quite. Almost, though. The Rising Corvette. They don't make the move, but Tyler couldn't stick it on Morgan. Had to give it up. To our number 99 car, number Philip Scott. Just ahead. Chasing down Tyler Greger. The number 5 car. Holding down... Oh, sorry. Just in front of Tyler Greger. Philip Scott now currently leading the race. Holding down pretty solid. And that's Morgan Teggy. Potentially going to make the move. He's already through it. Long before the corner even finished. He's done and dusted. And he's back on the power and moving, grooving. Dude, Morgan Teggy's on fire today. Looks like he's driving mad. Oh, yes, Venom. I heard that one the other day. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl pee? Because the pee is silent. That's so good. Such a classic. We got some big gaps starting to create. If you see, we've got all the guys clumped up in the front. Basically 7th up through 1st. And then behind that, 420 and back are all just like a mile apart from each other. Interesting. Here's one that deserves a little bit of attention. Gary Beal did not qualify. Almost got his qualifying, but could not quite get the qualifying in. He's sitting right now in 9th place. Not too bad, as there's so many people today that did not have a qualifying at all or didn't have a good qualifying. So this is not a death sentence, that's for sure. What is a death sentence is me not grabbing a quick drink. I need to get some coffee super quick. Oh my gosh, but before I go, look at Morgan taking number 5. Tyler Gregor battling it out. The Chevrolet and the BMW. There goes number 5. Is he gonna make the move stick? He does not quite make it stick. He couldn't quite brake late enough. Whoa, onto the wheels. That was 2 wheels for a long time, Morgan. Put it down on the ground, my friend. Down on the ground. You are crazy. Morgan Teggy is on a vengeance mission. Just wants that position back ASAP. And now, it looks like Tyler Gregor is getting pressured by Brandon Dooley. Brandon Dooley with big pressure going into Mulsanne. Sorry, this is Tete Rouge. I'm pretty certain that if Brandon Dooley hits these corners just right, he'll have this one done and dusted pretty soon. Come around the corner into Mulsanne, into the Mulsanne straight. They're on Mulsanne. Can he get past? Not quite here. Make sure I'm taking a look at everything. Oh boy. Can Brandon Dooley make it past the Chevrolet in front of him, who's holding him back? I don't know. Middle part of Mulsanne, who's going to have a better braking zone for this chicane? Almost identical. Exit to the aggressor. Significantly better exit for Brandon Dooley. Brandon's going to have exit speed on him like crazy. And the Chevrolet's going to have to get over to the side. And now it'll be a little drag race. So he comes out on top before we go into Mulsanne. It's looking like the Ryzen car is going to have to give it up. And Tyler Gregor is probably going to be not too happy about that. But he goes right the outside and he sticks it. He holds it. Does not let Brandon Dooley through. Brandon had the opportunity to take it, but decided not to in the interest of preservation and safety. And I cannot fault him for that. What I can say, and super impressive, is look at number 84, Ron Gaibo. He's having a clean race, isn't he, y'all? I'm pretty impressed. Oh. You guys are going crazy. Arnage, who does it treat better? Arnage goes to the defender. That is the Chevrolet with a significantly better exit out of that corner. He still holds it just fine. All right, guys, I'm gonna go grab something super duper quick, okay? Everybody, be nice, make some friends in the chat. We'll be right back in like 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. Morgan Teggy, guys, oh my gosh, Morgan Teggy has been putting on a show. After qualifying in 8th place, giving Philip Scott a little bit of hope. He's starting to reel in this guy like nobody's business and just steal that hope away from him. Corner after corner after corner. Wow. This guy is just a masterclass, man. He's something else. Brandon Dooley is not that far off either of Tyler Gregor. It's pretty close. I would argue that one's actually... this one is closer. Wow. Oh. Thought about the dive on the inside. Couldn't get it done, though. Unfortunately, had to back out of it just last minute. I'm using up all the track they possibly can. Hey, Joe Moto. Thank you so much for the gifted, man. Appreciate that, dude. Very kind. That's a great guy too. Lenny is a Santa Claus for sure. Thanks, man. Very kind to you. Oh, 14. Does he have the draft on him? Going to Molzan, number 2. Not quite. Will he get the better exit? Let's go on. Gyro Cam, who's got the better exit? Chevrolet, just fine. Chevrolet is safe for now. It was almost like this battle is actually making them go faster. It seems like they're catching up to the group in front of them. Breaking hard in Molzan. Wow, look at the lines they take, man. They are aggressive. Very aggressive. That's impressive. Also, guys, I did do a thing. So I don't know if you guys remember, but the last few streams, my donation box has been broken. It is fixed now. Yes, donos are fixed, finally. Let's go on Troy Banks. Oh, just kidding. I was going to go on Troy Banks. I don't know, man. These guys are so close to each other. Okay, I want to go check out Troy Banks. What's up, Joe? Oh, that's a mistake from the BMW. Brandon really overextending. Looks like he locked up his brakes. What happened to him? Oh, we got loose over this corner. Like what happened to Morgan Teggy, and oh, that's scary. Those pants are gonna need a washing tonight, that's for sure. Sheesh. Sketchy. Lol, that's funny. Jomoto? See you later. Now what's beautiful is I have to control everything with my mouse, but I can still do that from here. This is a nice angle, actually. Not bad. All right, who's got a close one? Troy Banks has now clearly passed Gary Beal. But David Burgess and Todd Schwartz are pretty close. There they are. Look at them. Hello. Goodbye, sir. Look at them go, man. They're charging down these straights. Can Burgess start making up time with him? I'm not sure how much time he's going to be able to make up per corner. He obviously doesn't need to go that crazy because he still have 55 minutes to go. So he's still got plenty of time for this race. Anything can happen. He can't go too crazy, actually, otherwise he'll make mistakes. But he is putting the hammer down. Look at how much gap he just closed right there. Uh-oh. The golf car is in trouble. Todd Schwartz has to be wondering, how am I going to avoid it from getting overtaken? And he goes around the outside. Oh! Huge crash! That was Todd Schwartz just forgetting, or maybe getting loose. And Todd Schwartz has massively careened in David Burgess. Oh, what the heck just happened? Okay. What just happened to those guys? 276 is out. Dude, okay, so check this out. So we're gonna go in chase cam. Let's watch this camera right here. Ah, base papa, what's going on? Let's check out this chase cam right here. We've got David Burgess and Todd Schwartz. David Burgess is on some heat. He's shifting, right? Look at him. He just gained up tons of time on this corner right here. Gets another huge amount of time right here. And he starts... Now he's moving. And it's almost collection time. Todd Schwartz goes... Oh, Todd Schwartz hits the grass. That's what happened. Oh, no. Todd Schwartz hit the grass. That's what happened.
At this track, I have to say, traffic giveth and traffic taketh away.
Oh, hello, David.
Hi there.
Dude. Oh, my gosh. Thanks for jumping in here. What happened? It looks like Todd just hit the grass.
Events, wrong place, wrong time. And that's the way it goes at Le Mans.
Dang. Dude, speaking of some unfortunate events, somehow Morgan Teggy has already made his way up to the front. He's battling with Phil right now, and they're like side by side. Oh, into a really scary spot to go side by side in.
Well, between those two, I would imagine it's going to be a good battle.
Yeah, for sure. So it looked like, yeah, it looked like Todd just kind of caught some grass and just lost it, and he careened right to the right of you.
In the Porsche Curves, it's rarely a convenient spot to go too wide. And
Yeah. Yep. That's a nice way of putting it. Very, very kind way of putting it.
I don't wish he or Troy on lap 1 any disrespect. Traffic into the Mulsanne chicane, and then Porsche Curves too wide. Just that happens.
Yep. Yep. It's scary. And the hard part was like at first it looked like he just kind of dove off to the right, not actually being able to get a chance to look at what happened. But after looking back, I'm like, oh no, he just hit that grass and it was gone.
I thought he was giving me space.
He was trying to.
Yeah, and then next thing you know it was game over. I already used the fast repair, so that was it.
Oh, I was wondering why you decided to retire. You already
I used the fast repair after Troy did a full send into the first
yeah, that was pretty fun. That was great.
Yeah, these things happen, you know.
Yeah. Beauty of racing.
Sometimes you roll the dice and it works, and sometimes it just doesn't. I like I say, I'd rather be lucky than fast, and today I wasn't lucky.
Yep. So.
And I'm also not fast, so I had neither.
that's unfortunately how it goes sometimes. Well, hey man, at least you put in the best race you could while you were there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll catch you next week.
Yes, you will. See you later.
Goodbye.
Hey, Joe. Thanks so much for the biddies, man. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Hey, you know what? I want to make it worth your while, because check out this little battle between Ron Gaibo and Julian Lockwood, y'all. Hold on. Actually, just kidding. Julian Lockwood now pulling away massively, almost immediately as I say that. Look at that. That's funny. Ooh, they look good, don't they? But these guys are pretty close. That's Sean Williams chasing down Michael Mooney in the Corvette. It's a cool looking Corvette for Michael Mooney, huh? I know. Brandon is in fourth. You are correct. Big rip for him. He's pretty far back out there. Out in fourth, too. Oh, actually, they're coming up on traffic. What's going on right here? Who is this car? Oh! A little sketchy. They got around it, though. Oh, that was Gary Beal. I was wondering who that was. Yeah, it was the 000 car, Gary Beal. That was sketchy, dude. Whoa. Great spot. Y'all, check this out. If we check this out from the blimp, oh, sorry, from the chopper, look at how close these guys are. It is so close between these two. Just fractions of a second separate first and second right now. I think this battle's going to go on until dang near the end. Good chance of it. But, oh, actually, I was going to get it off their camera, but looks like the yellow Chevrolet is catching on the way down to Indy. Oh, massive catch. Defense to the inside from Brandon Dooley. There goes the outside move from Philip Scott. Can he make it stick? Or is it going to be stuck around? Nope, he couldn't make it stick. Had to back out. I think he backed out a little bit earlier than he needed to. That's Arnage. Done and dusted for both. And that's Morgan Teggy still sticking in front. The braver of the two in that little exchange. Phil had that, man. He had to just dip out just a little bit, but I think Phil probably could have had it. I don't know. I'm obviously not in the driver's seat with him, but I feel like he could have had it. I don't know. That looked close. Looked close. Very close. We're going back on Gaibo cam. I want to see Gaibo start making some time up on Julian Lockwood. Gaibo, one of our league admins, the very first person to ever contact me, actually, about Last Man Standing, has been super, super good to me. Ryder is a big Philip fan, too. Do we have lots of Philip fans in here? I hope we do. Phil's great, man. He's a cool guy. Really cool guy. I like him a lot. I'm a wrong Gaibo fan, purely because of my biases of previous interactions. Always been a kind guy. Diving deep into Porsches. Oof. What a crazy racetrack this is, man. This is insane. Le Mans is just nuts to me. Crazy racetrack. Joe, you're the Brandon fan. What are you talking about? No Brandon fans. It's you. You're our guy. Michael Mooney now having lost that position. He's losing a little more every single lap. And we're in the quiet car. The Chevrolet. Chasing down Morgan Teggy. Excuse me. Those corners are so scary, y'all. Like, they make it look like it's so easy. They're scary. They are scary. I think Ron actually might make up time right now. Ooh, that was a good line for Ron. And Ron is now back in the hunt. Sorry, I meant no Brandon fans. That's funny. We have a new Brandon fan. I'll make sure to let him know that he has a big fan. Come on, Ron. Can you catch him? Ron looks like he is catching at a decent rate, too. He's not looking too sluggish today. He's looking pretty dialed in today, Ron Gaibo is. All righty. Come on, go for it. Let's see if he can get done in the next couple laps. That's funny, AC Money. Which other brand did you think we were talking about? Ron Gaibo actually losing time to the Chevrolet in front of him. Gonna be backing out a little bit more away from the action. Troy Banks actually in the pits right now, the number 8 car. Interesting strats. He may just be topping off his fuel for the rest of the race and then gonna go ahead and call it good for the rest of the race. Who knows what he's doing? Dude, this is, I think, the closest battle right now. Ron Gaibo and Julian Lockwood, they are close, man. This slipstream effect at the back of Molzan is freaking powerful, dude. Oh, it's a little bit of a mistake for the Ferrari. And that's Julian Lockwood potentially going to get overtaken by Ron Gaibo going into Arnage. Or sorry, going into Indianapolis, excuse me. Look at him, he's on the back of him, he goes around the out. Now he's got the inside line, actually, and it's going to be done and dusted very early. There's a let over. The Ferrari lets him through very easily. That's Ron Gaibo with a nice pass on Julian Lockwood. Look at him go. Julian's still kind of poking his eyes out, saying like, "Hey, can I do it? Can I do it?" And he can't. Can't quite. Joe Moto. Another one. Thanks, man. Thanks for a second gifted today, dude. That's very kind of you. Thanks, bro. Really kind. Ooh, Morgan Teggy holding down the lead. Pretty solid right now. Dude, those guys are all through that corner. I don't know how they hold that much. How they hold that much speed. Insanity. I tried to race this track, man. I'm so bad at it. Like, I'm so trash at this track. I'm trash at most tracks, but this one especially. Especially trash at. Very, very bad. Where'd they go? Come on. Troy Banks, it says he's out. Did Troy Banks retire in the pits? I think he did. Yeah, Troy Banks has retired in the pits. That's another one out. Tough. I don't see Troy Banks in the chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull Todd Schwartz in to the lobby and see if we can get a chat with him. Hey Todd, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey Todd, what's going on?
Oh, just cruising along here in last.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you got a little bit of free air, so I think you might have some time to talk.
Yeah, how you doing?
You know, I wanted to say two things. One, I think you win today's best livery of the day.
I try to match up my livery, whatever's going on with the race. had to run the Ford GT livery here in Le Mans.
It's pretty, man. It's very pretty. Second thing, actually, wait. Second, now I got three things. Second one, I don't know if the mic is a little bit far away from you, but people can't quite hear you.
Okay, for 1 second.
Yeah. I boosted the mic volume as much as I could. I still can't quite hear you. But obviously, don't worry about it.
Is it any better?
Oh, that feels better for at least for me.
All right, yep.
There we go. Yes. Dude, what happened with you and David?
I was just trying to get over, and then I hit the curb, and it just threw my car into him.
Ah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, I was just trying to get over, and got a little too far over, and just threw me back.
Yeah, I think I could see you were trying to give him the space, but it looked like it was one of those things where, even though you were trying to give him the space, it almost was like giving him the space kind of messed you up a little bit.
Yeah, but that's all right. It sucks. I wrecked him.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had already had a crash earlier too, so he had run out of fast repair, so that was it for him. Very unfortunate. Well, hey, I'm gonna let you continue racing because I see you're approaching somebody right now, aren't you?
Yeah, but I just slowed down a little bit. I mean, I'm in last. It's all good.
Now you gotta pass him. Go as hard as you can. Well, man, I want to say good luck out there. Have a ton of fun for the rest of the race, and I'll catch you at the end.
All right, thanks.
Later, man. Well, guys, that was Todd Schwartz. And now we're going to go on number 7, because it looks like he's had enough. What happened to Morgan Teggy? Oh, there it is. This is what happened to Morgan Teggy. While we were chatting with Todd Schwartz, we saw Morgan Teggy actually have a big mistake. Awkward into Mulsanne. Very awkward. Oh, it's a big snap. And that was a huge snap of oversteer. Gets back on track, and now he's pretty far back. He's 5 seconds off of the pace. Philip Scott is 5 seconds clear of him right now. Huge mistake for Morgan Teggy. And he's probably going to be giving it, going nice and easy. Yeah, it looks like he's going nice and easy. Big rip. That's it. Philip Scott now leading the race. Beauty of racing, you never know what can happen. And we do, in fact, take those as what you guys saying. Philip is now in the lead, but barely. Look at, dude, Teggy makes a mistake, and then he pushes even harder. Look at that. Now he's already gained a whole second back that he had just lost. What is this guy, man? Absolutely inhuman. Incredible. Funny buddy, we'll catch you up, Venom. Welcome back. We got 2 out now, 11 still in. That means our prediction for 2 or more DNF was correct. Or choose that outcome. Boom. It was correct. Who do we have getting a little bit of battle? It looks like Julian Lockwood and Ron Gaibo's still on it. Look at them go, y'all. They're going off. Going off. Can Julian Lockwood get past as they're going through the 4 chickens? Him and the Ferrari. I think the Ferrari interior is the best looking interior out of all of them. Wrong guy, but wide line into the Dunlop. Hard exit out, not good enough, and that is Ron Gaibo still holding down the lead. And that is also Morgan Teggy, still far back from Philip Scott. What happened to Morgan Teggy again? He had the pace. Did Morgan make another mistake? He must have. Huh. Oh. No. Huh. Interesting. I don't see any sort of mistake for him, so that's weird. He's just not quite got the pace that Philip Scott does right now. Philip Scott is on fire. Look at him go. Phil just putting in the laps. No, it's not about, going crazy. It's just about being consistent. And it's probably because my timing board was wrong, actually. Morgan Teggy 3.7 seconds back. Not like the 7 seconds that it showed me. Darn you, iRacing. Wow, that's funny. Who is going to make the next pass? Listen to that noise. For the Ferrari. Sounds good, doesn't it? Look at that beautiful view. Going into chicane number 2 of Mulsanne. Great. Only Brandon can make me feel better, Shomoto. Oh, well, Brandon is struggling a little bit. He's kind of in no man's land. Right here behind the Chevrolet, the Rising Chevy with Tyler Greger. He's got 6 seconds back of it, a little far away to make any sort of meaningful moves, but also close enough to make it kind of look like he might be close-ish. But yeah. Ryder, I think you might be right. I think you might be right, Ryder. You are right. Anything can happen in racing. Like Brandon Dooley could crash. Never know, right? Just kidding, Brandon. You can't crash. You got this. Don't listen to me. One person who can't seem to make a mistake right now is Philip Scott. Just dialed in, man. He had that, moment where Teggy made the mistake, and ever since then, Philip has just been nails. Absolutely nailed the track. Kicking butt. Kicking butt. I'm impressed. Are there going to be any passes anytime soon? It looks like Julian Lockwood is still trying. He just can't quite get there. Oh, Jomoto! That's third one for the day? Dude, thank you so much for the extra... Another gifted sub, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Hey, guys, I got some fun facts for you about Le Mans. As we have a little bit of a downtime. So I want to tell you guys some fun stuff. So, right here we got about 10 laps to go, 30 minutes. Sounds about right? As we are going through the Porsche Curves, what they're called. This is a good time for me to explain to you guys that actually these curves, these chicanes, were not here back in the day for this track. Ooh, that's Ron Gaibo in the pits. Now pit strategy is starting to come into play. Morgan Teggy, Philip Scott, Tyler Greger, and Brandon Dooley all in the pits. Ron Gaibo now getting their tool. Julian Lockwood staying out. Jeff Wyatt, no idea what he's going to do. So, fun fact. So, 30 years, these chicanes have been added in the interest of safety. In 1956, the Porsche Curves is one you see at the bottom, the number 86 just going through. But like little group of curves at the bottom of the track. Those were all added in 1956. Right after that, in the early 70s, the corners 86 is currently in right now. Actually, right next to this pit entrance. You see those like little chicanes? 2 chicanes in a row that go boom, 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 boom. Those are called the Ford chicanes. And those were added in the early 70s. So it's to slow people down coming into the pits. And that was where the horrific accident happened in 1955. 83? Yeah, it was 83 people died. That's insane to me, man. Insane. So yeah, so that's a fun fact right there. In 1987, this corner that a lot of people have already just gone through, the Dunlop Curve, turn 1, number 0, is going through right now. That's over the hill through Dunlop, actually. So, 84. Ron Gaibo will be on it right here. This curve right here. That's called the Dunlop Curve. That was added in some more safety in 1987. And then 1990, they added these chicanes that number 99 is currently going through right now. This is medium speed chicane number 1 through Mulsanne. And medium speed chicane number 2 was added at the same time in the middle of the Mulsanne straight. Was previously a 3.7 mile long straight. Now it's like a 3.72 or something like that. Added a small little bit of track, technically. You gotta go around. You know, a little fun fact. Little fun factoid it is. So right now, currently, Julian Lockwood is technically leading the race. Julian Lockwood probably stoked about that. I don't know how long he's going to be leading the race, as he might be pitting relatively soon. Brakes hard from Mulsanne. No brake failures. He's chilling and moving through. Ryder says, whilst that is interesting about changing the track out for safety, something feels just a bit weird. The dark humor sort of way of saying, it's fun fact, and 83 people died here in the same sentence. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that part's technically not a fun fact. But it is a fact, and it's fun to know facts. How about that for a recovery right there, right? Speaking of recovery, let's see how. Julian Lockwood handles this corner. Oh, just fine. Arnage does nothing to him. Indianapolis does nothing to him. Arnage, hard right-hander. Tight exit. Nails it. Cruising. Right, that's really funny. It's actually, that's genuinely hilarious that you noticed that. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. The quietest car. Gosh, that Chevrolet is quite underwhelming of a noise, isn't it, y'all? I hear it and I just go. So saddening, you know? Sounds like a mouse trying to make the noise with its own mouth. When you're in the car? What's this? Oh, it's one of my favorite things about this car. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I also love this battle between these two. Man, I'm excited, man. Philip Scott really has a genuine chance to win this one. I mean, it looks like Teggy's got the pace on him right now. So Phil's about to have to start putting the defense on. Always gotta hope that Teggy makes a pretty significant mistake. But we'll see. I mean, it's seeming to me like Teggy has the pace on him. I don't know yet, though. Go over the Dunlop hill. They're cranking. Demoto says, fun to be like, fun fact, it estimated almost 70 to 85 million finish. That's really funny. I do love the phrase fun fact, especially when it's definitely not fun. That's hilarious. That's really funny. You guys are so funny. You guys are terrible. Hey, fun fact, we're going to a safe corner because it's fun to be safe. Not talk about death and plague. You guys are hilarious. That's good. You guys in chat are funny. Teggy, can you start making up time? Makes a little bit on the entry. And makes it up on the exit. Dude, he's pushing. He's on the edge every single corner. Oh my gosh. Whoa, dude. This is going nuts. Hammer down for him. There's Teggy starting to make some time for sure on the Chevrolet. Who's going to come out in front? Chevrolet out in front, but just barely. Look at that Morgan Teggy. He's on it right now. But think about the outside move. He's going to go outside down to Mulsanne. Can he make this stick? We're going to find out who's going to break, who's going to be brave. So far, it's been Teggy who's been the bravest, and Teggy's actually going to have it done early. Philip Scott had to give it up. Nowhere near the same level of straight line speed. That's Philip Scott down a position. Catch the move back up, but now he's way out of it. And that's Philip Scott, unfortunately, losing it early on the Mulsanne straight, pre-Mulsanne corner. Big rip for him, but he gave it his best. There wasn't really much you could do in that moment, man. Like, that's... He had him beat so good. Yeah, there's nothing that Phil could do to defend that. There's no way. We're going on our boy Tyler Greger. Had a little bit of a lonely race. Brandon Dooley right behind him. It says Julian Lockwood's in first place. He is not. Just hasn't updated yet. That's all it is. I promise you, he's not in first place. In fact, actually, Ron Gaibo, who's right behind him. Yep. Ron Gaibo, right behind Julian Lockwood. Look at him. You can see him right there. Close. Not too far. Just a couple seconds. still behind him now. Philip Scott, after losing that position, has not been able to make it back off of Teggy. But is he giving it his best? Absolutely he is. Look at Teggy and Philip just putting the full pressure on each other. A little bit of oversteer every single corner. Just enough for them to control. Not too much for it to get out behind them. And they've got more steering wheel than they have control. They're killing it. There he goes. And not the same level of exit as Morgan Teggy. Morgan Teggy still holding down the first place position with 7 laps to go. 27 minutes of racing to go. Currently no contest between those two. Brandon. Oh, is Brandon starting to make some position? It looks like he's making up a little bit of time. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Very close to these guys. Look at him just hauling into the Dunlop corner. A little bit of a lockup actually for the Chevrolet, and that's some time made up by Brandon Dooley. Brandon's going to hope that Tyler Geiger keeps doing that, because if he does that 1 or 2 more times, that is Brandon Dooley making a position up and getting himself up onto the podium. He is close to it. Very close to it. He can sniff it. He can smell it. He can taste it. He wants it. He needs it. He craves it. Like a tiger craves blood. He craves it. Let's see if he can get it. How about that for some imagery? Am I right, guys? Yeah. That's what we call some color commentary. You know what I mean? Don Williams needs to get a move on. He wants to pass up Michael Mooney. He's actually racing pretty all right. At number 99, our boy is on the back. Down the Mulsanne straight. We're staying on this camera right here. Let's see if he can start making up enough draft. He's got the out, the in, the out. They're going to run over the cone. Not quite. That cone's actually quite conveniently placed as a good line for them to judge their entry into that. Ooh, big off track for Morgan Teggy. Morgan Teggy's way on the limits right now, y'all. But the thing about Morgan Teggy is he never gets off the limits. He's always on the limits. Fun fact about him. He's insane. He can hold on the limit for so long. Arguably, Corvette had a better middle of that corner, but the exit was so much better for Morgan Teggy. Didn't really make much of a difference. Oops. Let's see these guys. You can see the distance. Look at the distance difference between these two guys and Philip Scott and Morgan Teggy. Look at how much farther they are apart compared to the guys up front. It's crazy how close these guys are following each other. All the way down to the very end so far. They've been following each other for like 25 minutes. They've been like right on each other. This is incredible. They're going nuts. Like Mooney is actually in the pits. I'm seeing that now. Todd Schwartz is in the pits as well. Thinking about the outside move? Sorry, the inside move, excuse me. As opposed to getting the draft. Interesting idea from Phil. He's always got a reason for it. Look at the way they handle Porsche Curves, man. Look, they look clean through Porsche Curves. It's the more controlled driving style of Philip Scott versus the more on-the-limit edge pusher of Morgan Teggy. Morgan Teggy looking like he's holding off the spins almost every single time he puts the hammer down. Like look at how much faster he goes to that corner, but it just looks a little bit less controlled versus Philip Scott. Looks a little bit more controlled. It's interesting, the different driving styles. Obviously each one works for each other, but it's very interesting to notice the driving styles. Then ask, how's our boy Sean doing? So Sean is unfortunately not doing great. Our number 6 man is way back here, kind of in no man's land. He's got a minute between him and the car in front and a minute and a half between him and the car behind. Got basically, you know, the world in half in between him. Tough. I do notice Brandon Dooley is starting to make up some ground a little bit. He is starting to make up some ground. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but it's not over yet. Brandon Dooley still has a decent shot of getting on that podium. He's got 22 minutes to last. I think he'll last. How will his driving improve or deteriorate over the next 20 minutes? Wow, he's going for it. It's not enough, though. Philip Scott's actually losing time. Philip Scott is getting gapped a little bit. Uh-oh. All right, so look at how close this one is. But he's starting to lose. Uh-oh. He's got to start really pressuring if he wants to make this time up. Otherwise, this race is going to be out of his hands real quickly. Or it is Morgan make a massive error again. Which I wouldn't bet on. 1 in the race is already rare. 2? Impossible. Sorry, highly improbable. How do they fare for braking? They fare just fine. Arguably, Tyler Gregor fares better through braking than Brandon Dooley. Going down into Mulsanne. So chilling just fine. Good news too. Got these gummy worms? Forgot how good these things are, man. I'm a little mad at myself. I got these. I've had like a whole bag today. It's bad for me. So bad for me. Ooh! Oh! That's Brandon! Come on! Brandon's got a move on him. He's looking down it. He's staring down the gun barrel. Looking at the move to the outside, the inside. Is he going to make the last minute dive? Well, he decided not to. Holds off for Indy. He should have gone there. He had it dialed. That's off way early. Brandon just gave the Chevrolet 8 years of space. And now the move is gone. And I don't know if he's going to get it back anytime soon. Brandon had the opportunity to be a little bit aggressive and take the position. He decided not to. Why? Not sure. Unfortunately, I can't pull him in right now. I don't want to distract him. I do also want to say Morgan Teggy is now 3.5 seconds ahead of Philip Scott. So either Morgan's on it or Philip is struggling. Okay, look at that gap now. What a brave line through those corners. Oh my gosh, he's going fast. Wow, that was a brave line. Agro Phillips, best Philip. Agreed. All right, no show. Yeah, he's just not quite making the time up. But number 5, our boy, Tyler Gregor, is scared right now. Brandon Dooley. Ooh! Look at him go through Dunlop. And the S's going down to Tete Rouge. There's a Tete Rouge right here. And that is Brandon Dooley still on the heels of Tyler Gregor. It is not done yet. Tyler Gregor holding it off for now. But check out the gap. It is small. It is slim. It's a razor thin gap. This is almost guaranteed action the next little bit. And also, speaking of guaranteed action, more guaranteed action is actually one group ahead of him. As look at this. Philip Scott has made up some time. There must have been a mistake by Morgan Teggy. What happened here? There's Morgan Teggy way off track. Look at this. Morgan Teggy forgetting about braking zones. Oh, big lockup right here. Oh. Has to bail out of it. Takes a massive corner cut. Goes through the chicane to slow himself down. Which is fair. Good for him. He did it right. He took it right, but he lost a ton of time. And now Philip Scott is right up on the back of him. He's pushing him onto the grass almost. Philip Scott could not get past. But he wanted it right there. I think he could have. I think he could have done it. Look at how close he cuts it to the things. Wow. Dude, you had that, man. I don't know why you didn't go for it. Should have done it. Oh. Here goes Philip Scott. Not quite enough. This is Morgan Tegge's weakest corner. I've seen him spin here twice. Look at that, goes really wide. They both go wide though, but that's not quite as wide for Chevrolet. Chevrolet does not dive it there. That would have been insane to dive into Arnage. That would have been crazy. But he's going to have the straight line speed potentially on him right here. As they're getting ready to go into the Porsche Curves. It's close. It's very close. Tyler Gregg and Brandon Dooley actually making up time on the two of them too. Look at this. He's very close. The thing about going too wide, I got off it right as soon as they were about to go side by side almost. But they just made Tyler Gregor or Morgan Tegge take an awkward line. Gave Philip Scott now a little bit more of a run going through here. Look at him feathering the brakes. Being light on the throttle, light on the brakes. Ooh, wide line for Tegge. And now Brandon still behind Tyler Gregor, but not quite here yet. Not quite there yet. Brandon Dooley actually losing time now. Losing it. Ryder, thank you so much for the follow. Heck yeah. Come on, Brandon. Put the pedal down. Sacco, let's go. What's going on, dude? How you doing? Sacco, check this out, man. These guys are going insane. Oh, it's gapped out now. It was right on it, man. He had him. What? He back out what he did. Oh, Philip Scott had him, man. Oh. I'm sad. I like Morgan's amazing. Don't get me wrong, but remember, there's a bounty on his head, bro. Somebody needs to beat him. They don't do it yet. Damage. He seems slow. They were hard in the attack mode, and they just decided to kind of let off right there. Sock, I'm doing great. Checking out some good battles right here. Look at Jeff Wyatt put on the back of Ron Gaibo. Ooh. I gotta add this song to my playlist. This is so good. Can he get it done soon? I don't know. He's gonna be going for it. Jeff Wyatt's only got 13 minutes to go. Save energy for the end? Hey, just maybe they are. Just maybe they are. Gaibo's still holding down that lead just fine between the two of them. But Brandon Dooley right on the same position. No way. Oh no, it's just normal. Okay, it's one of those. Brandon Dooley needs to have a couple good chicanes right here. Sorry, good Molzan right here. And then he needs to hit Indy perfect. Oh, that was pretty solid for Brandon Dooley. Tyler Gregor hit a good two, don't get me wrong, but Brandon did well through there. It is on right now. It is on like Comic-Con. That is 4 Or Gary Beal actually saying he's out. I didn't even notice Gary Beal went out. That's the 000 out now. Ladder says in regards to Philip falling a little bit farther back, yeah. Could be a fuel-saving move. So many aggressive pushes without getting him. That is true. That is true, Ryder. Very good point. Could be what he's thinking of. Ooh, whoa. He might have been a couple corners now. Dooley putting the pressure on Tyler Greger. Tyler Greger probably scared right now. He should be. He's got a hot BMW on his tailpipes, sniffing him down, going, I smell you. I smell a pass. Here he goes. He's got the speed on him. Oh, decides to back out of there. I mean, it's smart to back out, obviously. You can't dive that corner. You're literally going to go flying off into Timbuktu into the Porsche Curves. But he knows he's got him beat right now on pace. Oh, that's a safe little slide right there. Not hitting his corners quite as good. He's not really hitting apexes. Taking a really awkward tight racing line, a go-kart line. It's not going to work on these non-downforce mechanical grip only cars. But it is catching them closer and closer and closer to the top two. Philip Scott and Morgan Teggy barely even holding off that 15-second gap. Not anymore. They're down to 13s. Almost. Look at them go over those corners. Popping left, popping right. Wheels going up in and into the air. So good. Ken 7. Dude. I'm just like struggling to understand why he didn't go for it. Like you guys could be right about fuel saving and stuff like that. I just don't know, man. I'm also super aggressive. I would have gone for it no matter what. Oh, these guys are going crazy. Oh, thanks, Ace. I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you, man. I'm gonna keep it up, dude. I promise you, you'll see me in the shining lights someday. Oh, whoa! What the heck is happening to Tyler Greger? Oh my gosh! Tyler Greger is way off. Hold on. Tyler going down the hill. His brakes fine. He's fine here. He's got a corner here. Oh, he's on the grass. Oh, that's what happened. Oh my gosh, cannot brake. He's going. Look at if he stayed on the asphalt well enough to the point that he barely missed the wall. No way. Hold on. Did he actually hit this wall? I gotta know. He lost position. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the nose? Watch this, guys. How close does he get to the wall? Hold on. Does he hit it? No way. Wow, that was close. He was the extra soap on that race suit tonight. Oh my gosh, dude. Just barely missed it. That was close. That was so good. Ooh, dude. Teggy's getting his tail out a little bit. Look at him go. These guys are going crazy. Oh, so that is currently a podium as of right now for our boy Brandon Dooley. Getting lucky with an incident on the guy he was chasing. And he's just inherited a free position with a massive gap behind him. He's got 20 seconds between him and his previous battle rival, Tyler Greger. Podium currently on for Brandon Dooley in the BMW, the green and black RS BMW. Good driving. Let's go back on the top two. The faded rivals, Philip Scott, Morgan Teggy. Philip Scott wants this win. Morgan Teggy does not want to give it up. Teggy has an insane win streak going on right now, and Philip wants to break it and be the first one to rightfully break it in a long, long time. I think he can do it, but does he think he can do it? At the end of the day, that's what really matters, not me. He's got to believe it. Or I got to believe that these cherry lime gummy worms are so darn good. I've had like the worst stomach ache in my life. Philip Scott is actually making up a little bit of time. Let me use up every single last bit of track right there. Joe, dude, I might as well, man. I've got a bunch of the blue and red ones. You want those? Those are the ones I like the least. All yours. Come on. And Phil take this W off of Tyler Greger. Win the bounty trophy presented by JNR Craftworks, one of our sponsors. Actually currently being repped by, I want to say, Jeff Wyatt. Yep, Jeff Wyatt currently repping these guys. Look at them. JNR Craftworks actually will make a trophy for anybody that dethrones Morgan Teggy. Takes him out. That's a fun little prize that you get if you take out Morgan Teggy on race. Not like hit him, like you beat him fair and square. No carnage. You get a trophy or $15 or a free track on iRacing, stuff like that. They give you a little gift, just as like a little sponsor gift. Fun facts, right? Ooh, I think Philip Scott is actually making time. That Philip Scott passed! Whoa, what just happened here? Oh, he had the run on him like crazy. Look at this. He's got him so good. Almost looks like Morgan Teggy's slowing down for him. Yo! Did he actually let off? He let off. Look, he let off. You can see his throttle let off right there. And that's it. Yep. And then that's the move done by Philip Scott. Now he's far back. Uh-oh. What happened to Morgan Teggy is the real question. I've got to know. I won't know until the end of the race because these guys are in a heated battle. I don't want to take them out of their element. I have no idea why he let off, man. It could be a fuel-related issue. I can't see their fuel, obviously. As a spectator client, it does not tell me their fuel readout. It just says 0 on the fuel gauge, if you guys can see that. Right next to the scoreboard, or right next to the lap times on the left. So it doesn't show me. Joe, that's possible. Dude, it happens to me all the time. The cat in the pedals, bro. Literally happens to me all the time. It's so annoying. It's very funny, but it's very annoying. Ooh, my cat's been a little bit lethargic since I came back from out of town. You have to give him a little bit extra love. But somebody who deserves some extra love is this guy right here, Brandon Dooley. My boy, keeping it clean, keeping it cool, keeping it collected. They did to you too when you had them, Joe? Yeah, right? That's kind of their thing, man. Cats love to get in the way. In the cutest way, right? Had the pedals, still got cat. Lol, that's funny. Gets rid of cat for pedals. That'd be funny. Ooh, okay. So Teggy's not giving up. Obviously, I mean, Teggy is not one to give up ever. They're going towards Porsche Curves. Obviously not the place to go too wide, but he's got the run on him like crazy. Teggy's just going to go ahead and buy his time. He's got, 4.5 minutes left to go. Oh my gosh, he had him beat on that corner like crazy. 99 is now in the struggle bus. So it's going to be a battle to the final. It's going to be tight to the very end, y'all. This will be interesting. Who is going to come out on top? I don't know who you guys are thinking right now. I'm obviously my wish is for Philip to get his first win. Oh my gosh, look at that corner section. He just murdered those Ford chicanes. Morgan Teggy is on a tear, dude. He is mad right now, man. Look at these guys. He is angry driving, but his angry driving is getting him some serious lap times. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh no, that's Philip Scott. He's off. No. Philip Scott tries to get back on track, and he doesn't lose too much track position. Luckily enough, he technically has a chance to get this back. But that is a huge mistake from Philip Scott. And now Philip Scott has to do it all back again. After getting a lucky pass on Morgan Teggy, who just kind of gave him the position for either fuel-related reasons, cat-related reasons, dog-related reasons. Who knows? Maybe his foot broke off. I don't know. But wow. Holy smokes. Now Morgan Teggy is leading the race. With 1 lap to go. I don't know if this is actually going to be in the final lap. It doesn't show in the little box. This is final lap, so I don't think it is. They may have 2 laps, but still, Morgan Teggy is currently leading Philip Scott by about a half a second to a second. So Philip Scott's got to put the pedal down. Philip seems like he's kind of going a little light on him too. Is there not like time plus 1 or 2 laps? It's usually time plus 1 sometimes. The game doesn't really make sense sometimes with laps. With Le Mans being a long track, I'm not 100% sure. Short tracks usually makes more sense to me because it's quicker to get to the next line or to get to the next lap, but long track, no idea. They're currently coming up on the back of Todd Schwartz. Going to be lapped the 2nd time around, if I'm reading that right. Oh my gosh. Wow. These guys are just cruising. So now Morgan Teggy is actually significantly in the lead. 99 is pretty far back. Is he running out of fuel? Seems like he's going a little bit easy on it. He's short shifting a little bit. Yeah, he's not really going super hard on it. So it's actually a broken up car by Todd Schwartz. It could be tires. It could be Ryder. I'm kind of starting to think the same thing. I'm like, why is he losing time like crazy? There's a decent chance it is that. I love that angle right there. Yeah, Ryder, I think you might be right, dude. Just because they pit at the same time doesn't necessarily mean their tires won't be on uneven wear. Because one driver might be driving in a different way that wears out tires more. I mean, I've been watching Philip Scott drive. He looks more composed, right? He looks more composed. But Morgan is obviously banging in the laps better. So, I don't know. And like somehow Morgan ends up looking like he's like nervous as heck. But he's obviously in front. So he's fine. Like, he looks like he's driving nervous, you know? Some moments he looks like he's really driving on the edge, but he's actually just probably cool and calm and collected. Unless that chicane Philip messed up his tires, it's possible too, money. Use every single bit of track. Dive deep that he does. Wow. Oh, but he's back upon him. Oh, a little bit of a squeal at the end, and we are now. Is that the race? That's the race, y'all. That was incredible. That is Morgan Teggy with the win, but just barely. It was down to the last little bit. Wow. Philip Scott takes home 2nd. Brandon Dooley will take home 3rd. Crosses the line. Great race for Brandon Dooley. Oh my gosh. Philip and Morgan put on a show today. That was awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. That was great, man. Or? No, they're still racing. Dude, I can't even understand this game anymore. I literally can't even understand this game anymore. They're still racing. What is Le Mans, man? Now is it 2 to go? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Dude, I swear they all slowed down, right? But looks like not. I think they're all still racing. This game's weird, dude. I told you guys, I have no idea. I didn't see the guy waving the checker flag, so I was like, okay, I think we're still racing. Yeah. Right here, you can see there's a dude waving a checker flag. He is not. We're still on 2 to go. Yeah. We got time. Yeah, dude, right? They slowed down. I was like, oh, okay. That's it. Nope. Philip Scott still has a chance. It is not over yet. Not over till the checker flag fully officially waves. And they don't just prank us and make it look like it's waving. Or it is. Dude, Ryder, I literally don't know. That's the craziest thing about it. Because Tyler Greger's out. Moody's out. Yeah, I think that's it. These guys might just be racing just for fun. Literally, they might just be racing just for fun right now. I think they are. Yeah, they're just racing just for fun. Yeah, that's it. That's the race. Okay. This game, big pranks. I don't know why it's not telling me checker flag down there. This game's pulling pranks on us. But I'm almost certain they're just racing for fun at this point. Wow. Green. Yeah, that means we're done. That's it, y'all. That was crazy, man. That was such a good race. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. There's Brandon Dooley. Getting up close with them. I'm going to do a little bit of a parade lap. And look at everybody celebrating an amazingly fun race. Brandon Dooley, great podium finish for him. Tyler Greger, heartbreak at the end. Julian Lockwood in 5th. Ron Gaibo in 6th. Sean Williams in 7th. Jeff White in 8th. Michael Mooney in 9th. And Todd Schwartz rounding out the top 10 in 10th place. With 11th, 12th, 13th all not finishing. And it shows my name at the bottom for no reason at all. Tomoda, it was, wasn't it? This is a good one. That's Sal's Le Mans inside for an impromptu 24-hour. That's funny. Well, hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and pop into the driver's booth, and we're gonna do a little bit of last minute interviews with everybody and just hang out. That was fun. That was pretty cool. I'm going to go to cam. Let's go jump into the lobby. Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, that was insane, those last few laps. What the heck?
Great race.
That was really good. Ron, nice battle with Julian. I was watching that.
Yeah, that was solid for a while. Then he outran me on the pit stop, and I couldn't do anything after that. And I hit the wall and lost
I'm not
time.
sure how that happened. I'm not sure how I gained so much time in the pits over you. It was like 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah, you had 7 seconds, and then I was starting to catch you again. I had you down to 5, but then
Yeah,
I tagged the wall in Porsche corners, just barely touched it.
Oof,
And it
right.
took the arrow off the front, and I had to pit.
that's tough. Yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah, it wasn't quite like the leaders back and forth up there.
Oh my gosh, Morgan Phillip, what the heck, y'all? That was awesome,
wow.
Phillip. I thought you had him, honestly.
I know. It's so hard to, especially at Le Mans, to defend, and I locked up my tires into turn 1.
Yep.
But that wasn't really the issue. I gained some time on him in the first chicane, the Mulsanne straight, and I got a slowdown. And so
That's what happened.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
the rest of that lap, I was just trying to claw back, and I managed to do a full send through the chicane and gained almost a second in just the last chicanes. And
Yeah,
then
you murdered that last chicane at the very last lap. I thought you almost had him.
I have no idea how I didn't get a 1x or a slowdown when I was just bullying those chicanes at the end. But
What's crazy is the game didn't even tell me that it was the last lap. I had a feeling, but I wasn't totally sure. And then it shows me, it says two left to go. I'm like, what the heck? And I see you guys slowing down. It's weird.
That's what it does. That's what that app does, that sim app.
Yep.
It does
Yep.
that. Did
But
you see the battle between Brandon and Tyler for like
I did.
90 minutes?
You
in a
guys both did.
75-minute race?
There were seriously, man. It was great because there was two double battles, and like Brandon, that was super fun. Tyler, you got so unlucky. What happened to you?
I just got a little wide coming down to the Mulsanne straight.
Coming out of 7, he hit the dirt on the
Yeah.
left
Mhm.
before 8 to get onto the back, and it just sucked him in.
Yeah, Tyler, I got a nice shot of you getting within inches of touching that wall. Great.
Yeah, I didn't hit the wall. I didn't hit it.
Which is
I did
I
the
would say,
same thing.
did,
I did that same thing late in the race.
Did
Same
you-
spot?
Ron, did you try to like stay on the asphalt on the left side so you like would get better grip instead of getting under the dirt?
No, I just eased it along with one tire in the grass, and I just didn't hit the brake very hard. Just eased it off, and then it spun. When I got off the asphalt into the dirt, but it didn't hit the wall, so I pulled back out, and that's when Jeff like creeped up within 6 seconds of me.
But how it works, doesn't it? Oh, hey Brandon. By the way, you have a fan in chat too. We had lots of people rooting for you. Nice job on your podium, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm rooting that one up to Karma. I had
She's a
to,
good
I had
friend
to,
of yours.
I had to slam the brakes on about 4 or 5 times to keep from Tyler's weaving down the straights to keep him from cutting my nose off. So I was waiting for the payback, and that's what it took. That's what it was. So
Hey, I had to play defense.
you know, and as Morgan always says, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
That's funny.
IMSA rules there, Tyler. You got one move, buddy.
1 plus.
To be fair, IMSA doesn't race this track.
That's true.
Look at that! This guy found loopholes.
So if we go by FIA, then if the guy behind you moves first, you don't even get your move.
Oh, I guess that's actually right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's all good. I was just like, I kept slamming on my brakes. I'm like, oh, one of these times it's gonna bite him.
And hey, and it worked out.
To stay back here and bite my tongue, and it'll happen. I'll get my revenge.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. You two were super fun.
Even in the draft, the Corvette, it's like I just couldn't. I wasn't gaining hardly any ground in the draft with them.
No, dude, that thing.
They can gain on you. The Vet was gaining on me.
Yeah,
when
that's
I was
true.
Down the straight, but I couldn't gain on the Vet.
That thing is an arrow, man. It's just so slick. I swear it's got soap on it. Like it just glides through the air. I don't know how. It just gets crazy speeding. Like no drag. Like no drag whatsoever.
Well, the Ferrari's similar. Julian was beating me up with that thing.
Yeah. Julian was on it today. Julian, I like your driving, man.
Well, thank you very much. I'm very happy with 5th. That's the best I could possibly have hoped for. Too many fast guys in this lobby, you know.
Yeah. Yep. If I decided to try one of these races with you guys, I would be blessed to be in the top 10. That would be genuinely a miracle. Yeah, that was great. And I talked to Todd because Todd had a bit of an unfortunate incident where he got a tire on the grass and turned David Burgess into wall meat. But other than that, as I said earlier, Todd definitely had like the nicest car.
Did David have some fans? He had some kids that were going to watch him.
I think there was 1 or 2 people that were like, yeah, they're hyped. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
So that was cool.
Are we still on, or did you close it up?
Yeah, we're still on.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to close out with everybody.
I want to put a big shout out to our sponsor,
Yes.
Kitchen.
Thank you.
I mean, those guys are awesome. Did you hear the new discount? Everybody on the air should know. New discount, 10% off. All you got to do is throw out BWTV. That's short for Big Wizard TV. BWTV get you 10% on your online orders over at grandpaskitchen.com. So
I was going to say, sorry to say that I think they're just sugarcoating it for most of these guys. I think it's a senior discount.
That's funny. That's really funny.
It's not an OGR discount. It's a Big Wizard TV discount.
Yeah, and it's exclamation mark code for anybody that wants to type it into chat too. So
an extra 5% for any OGR that can find the website.
That's funny.
Sorry,
that's really funny.
After I pick up my pedals, Brandon, I'm wrecking you in my truck. I don't care.
Well, guys, that was super fun. Thanks for the fun race, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week.
Yeah, we also have to mention our league sponsor for Last Man Standing Motorsports. We have to big shout out, big thanks to Stair Fittings Incorporated. When I get them in, you guys are getting photos. I got a handrail and stair treads coming. Well, they're here, but I got not the handrail. But when I get them installed, all stained up and pretty, I'll take some pictures.
Ooh,
what they look like. So
yeah, we'll make sure to throw some images up of those on stream too. We want to make sure everybody gets to see you on stairs.
Yeah, and somebody got some cool swag this week while they were down there.
Yeah, they were lobbying awful hard for someone to join the Stair Fittings company, I think. Sweatshirts, T-shirts, and tour of the factory basically and said
that was just so they didn't have to see you in that mesh tank top.
Nice.
Good one, Brandon. That was good.
Thank you. I'm getting all the shots I can before you wreck me anyway. So.
He's got to catch you
Good job.
first.
Nice going. That was a good one.
That's pretty funny. Well, yeah, guys, that was super fun. I'm excited for next week, and make sure you be safe. Have a good night, and thank you for the sponsor shout out too, Ron. You beat me to my job. I was about to get to it, so you beat me to it.
always my number one.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
All righty, guys. That was pretty fun, huh? I hope you guys all had a great time. I had a blast. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the big cam. We're gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for looking at my beautiful non-working webcam. Heckin' yeah, dude. We love that. Video cap. Boom, boom. Okay. Transform. Look at this. Beautiful. How about that, y'all? We know how to fix things. Aren't we so proud of me? I'm proud of me. Because I am great at technology. Yeah, everybody, I hope you guys all have a beautiful night. Thank you so much again for hanging out, for having a good race and watching this Grandpa's Kitchen Last Man Standing race. This was a really good one. We'll be back on again next week. Next week, I was going to be Watkins Glen, but I think we switched around. I think next week is now Hungaroring, if I recall correctly. Let me triple check, as we just had a little bit of a schedule change. Next week will be the Hungaroring. Yes, I love the Hungaroring at Hungary. Oh, beautiful track. Crazy turns. Really fun in these GTE cars, because the Hungaroring can mess people up like crazy, and it's really fun when to get messed up. Also, Joe, those are the helmets that are the helmet up helmets. Those are both my helmets for rally. So we use both of those for rally. They're basically actually the same helmet. You would never really be able to tell. Just the one above has the mic slot. The only difference. I know you were asking about helmet up earlier, so. But yeah, I hope everybody all has a beautiful night. I cannot wait to see you guys soon.